Do you want to catch a woman's eye without saying a word? Do you want to be one of those guys that can walk into a room and all of a sudden all of their eyes are on him immediately? One of the hardest topics for men is finding ways to come across as sexy and confident when in the presence of women. But don't worry, we get it. It can be difficult to navigate your way through these new phases without feeling silly or like a fool, right? We've established a list of habits that you can incorporate into your life that will not only benefit you and your well-being, but also help you come across as sexy and confident without feeling like an imposter. Let's dive in deep, like and subscribe. Time. Women look favourably on men who are prompt. And yes, they find it very rude when guys are late. It gives them the impression that he doesn't really care about her. You should always show up for a date on time, ideally just before that time if you can. This is a sexy habit that women find attractive because it shows that this can blossom into something more. She can count on you to be reliable and to be present for her. That appears attractive to a woman. Being punctual also shows that you respect her time and that you value the effort she puts into preparing for the date. And it sets a positive tone for the date, making her feel more comfortable and at ease in your company. Romance. It's true that romance really is a habit, and like any other habit, it takes practice to become perfect. Every girl is unique and they might prefer a different kind of romance than the other girls that you have dated. After she becomes your girlfriend, the romance still continues. You must maintain it and continue it in order to keep her interested. Now, there's no fixed formula for a perfect romantic gesture, so it's important to pay attention to your girlfriend's likes and her dislikes. It's also important to note that romance doesn't have to be extravagant. Small gestures like simply leaving notes or cooking her favourite meal can really go a long way. Connect. We find likable people attractive as well as people who are similar to us. It's simple to be likable, show more interest in learning about the other person than in promoting yourself. Being likable and showing interest in others can lead to strong connections and relationships. However, it is important to also be genuine and authentic in these interactions. Ask incisive questions to uncover the motivations behind others' choices, their behaviours and narratives. Now, how does this person act when they are by themselves at home? What do they hope for and fear? Let's talk about manners. Women adore good manners. It demonstrates that you were raised well. It may seem odd to think of manners as a habit, but this is because they are something we learn, not something we are predisposed to. Saying please and thank you was probably something our parents instilled in us at a very young age. Now, these two words are only the beginning of manners. There are many, many more. And girls find it sexy because it makes a man a gentleman. So it is something that you need to keep an eye on. And manners are important in various areas of life, such as social situations or in the workplace. And practicing good manners can even lead to more success and opportunities. And it's a way to show respect and consideration for other people. Laughter. Women don't like men who take themselves too seriously. It's important to them that the guy has a great sense of humour because they want someone fun to hang out with. They desire a companion with whom they can laugh and unwind. Furthermore, a man who can make a woman laugh also shows that he is confident and comfortable in his own skin, and this can make him even more attractive to the opposite sex. Now, it's all about striking the right balance between being confident and being able to laugh at oneself. Self-worth. Be confident in your worth. Embrace the knowledge that you are intrinsically valuable as a person and that this value is increased by your character, intelligence, and kind deeds. It has been said that having confidence is sexy and that the best way to have confidence is to love yourself. Holding your head high projects your worth. When someone looks at you directly, tell yourself, I would be a great catch for the partner who is worthy of me. And take care not to go too far into the direction of arrogance. Try to adopt a confident demeanour. Women love a man who is unapologetically himself. And if you are a nice person, of course, it makes you appear more sexy to them. Confidence is attractive, but it's important to balance it with humility and kindness. Remember that a healthy relationship involves mutual respect and appreciation, so focus on being the best version of yourself without putting others down. Voice. One of the easiest ways to turn a woman on and to come across as sexy is to lower the tone of your voice when you speak to her. Now, there is nothing better than when a guy first wakes up and his voice is raspy from a night of sleeping. Women love it. Now, be careful not to overdo it and sound like Batman though, but just lowering the tone just a little can really get her attention. Gestures. Have you ever been at a restaurant and seen a man sitting at a table waiting and then his face cheers up as you see a girl enter? The two of them wave and he stands up to greet her, looking genuinely happy to see her. It's a heartwarming scene that reminds us of the joy of human connection, and he has been waiting for his girlfriend and she's here. When men do this, it is so endearing and girls adore witnessing it in a man. It shows that he values her time and is excited to spend it with her. Now, seeing a man eagerly anticipate his girlfriend's arrival is a small but sweet gesture that can make a big impact. Initiation. Girls dislike having to do all of the heavy lifting in terms of a conversation, and men who are able to strike up a conversation and put forth some effort are preferred. This is a crucial behaviour because they want to be able to leave their man with a group of friends and have confidence that they can communicate with anyone. It is also important for men to show genuine interest and listen actively during conversations rather than just talking about themselves. This shows respect and validates the opinion of the person they are speaking with. Sleep. Our bodies can replenish their depleted resources thanks to sleep. Now, during sleep, the body repairs and regenerates tissues and strengthens the immune system and consolidates memories. A lack of sleep can lead to a weakened immune system, increased risk of chronic diseases, and impaired cognitive function. Making it a habit to get enough sleep also improves your physical appearance. Your skin looks brighter and your eyes are brighter too. Mentally rested individuals are better equipped to handle stress and are less likely to struggle with emotional regulation. A healthy sleeping pattern can increase your attractiveness to a potential partner. Smell. Now, this habit has to be one of the most important ones you could come across when trying to capture a woman's attention and hold on to it. Women love a nice smelling cologne, especially one that lingers when you are not around and stays on their clothes after a hug or being in close proximity. Your cologne doesn't have to be a designer one that costs more than a month's rent. Drugstore brands are just as good. Now, they all contain the same ingredients anyway, you just pay for the brand's name at the end of the day. So find one that smells good to you and give yourself 2 or 3 sprays before you go out and just watch how women's noses turn up when you walk by. Licking lips. Sometimes when you are concentrating on something and your mind is racing with thoughts and ideas, subconsciously you lick your lips and women love it. It's a tiny gesture, one that you may not even know you are making, but it drives them crazy. Try not to overdo it though. You could end up with dry, cracked lips, which would have the complete opposite effect that you are going for. But every so often, especially if you feel like a woman is looking at you, give your lips a little lick to moisturize them and see what happens. Exercise. Physical activity undoubtedly keeps our body in shape, and healthy bodies are more appealing than unhealthy ones. This is particularly true for men and women searching for wholesome partners with whom they wish to start a family with. Now, we typically picture someone who is attractive as having grace in their movements. You can present yourself as a desirable partner by maintaining balance, stretching, and making mindful movements. In addition, regular exercise also releases endorphins, which can improve mood and increase your confidence, both of which are attractive qualities in a potential partner. Therefore, incorporating physical activity into your daily routine not only benefits your health, but also enhances your attractiveness to other people. A balanced diet. Your skin benefits from internal nourishment. Beautiful skin is always appealing, and true beauty comes from within. So, eating a balanced diet rich in vitamins and minerals can help improve skin health and prevent premature aging. Additionally, staying hydrated by drinking plenty of water can also contribute to a healthy, glowing complexion. Imagine a prospective partner observing you whilst you are eating. If a potential partner saw you eating greasy food or a delicious vegan meal that you prepared yourself, what would you think they would find more attractive? Self-love. Continuous learning is essential for improving ourselves. Psychological traits are important in human mating, with both sexes placing a high value on intelligence and kindness, according to studies that ask men and women about desirable qualities in a partner. Therefore, it is crucial to continue learning and developing these traits in order to attract and maintain a healthy relationship. Additionally, continuous learning can also improve one's overall well-being and quality of life. It's not necessary to have a degree to be intelligent. By learning from mistakes and handling them well when you make them, you can show potential partners that you are intelligent. By pardoning yourself for the initial mistake, you can demonstrate self-kindness. Then you can demonstrate what you've learned by avoiding the error in the future.